Okay, everybody, this is my last part of the trip to the London Coin Show. It was a lot of fun, grabbed lots of stuff, and here's my unpacking of all the Beaver Bullion items I picked up. Enjoy! So the first things here that I added were lots of hockey sticks. So the hockey sticks we've got, we're going back and forth on these. These were pre-orders that came in. If anybody wants stuff, by the way, just pre-order. I get it in a couple days because I'm so close to Beaver Bullion. Let me know and I'll get in contact with the Beav. That name has definitely stuck. Pit Bullion started that, and it's stuck and he likes it. So, but yeah, I'll get in touch with the Beav and maybe I can get some more stuff. Hockey sticks are on a bit of a hold right now because they're really tricky to make and do. Obviously, it's hard to pour, but it's also, they're delicate. They break. I've got one up here that we have to take back. It's got a little crack in it right there. So they're better now. He's trying to, we've kind of worked with it, but yeah, so that's what we picked up some more of those for pre-orders. So let's move those over there in 1 second here. Okay, so there we go. Boom. Nice big pile of shiny silver. So in here is some stuff for orders, and there's a couple of these lots that are pre-sold. You can kind of tell because of the way they're divvied up. Like this is an order, this is not. Pretty cool. So let me show you what's here. I'll kind of lay it out as I kind of think I should. I'm not going to take everything out, but let's take a look. Some of this you've seen before, but I think you're going to love all this stuff. These are really unique. I think I actually don't think we need to fast forward a whole lot here, but come on. There we go. So these are, each one is always different, the antiquing on them. You'll see. There you go. We'll do some work on my cars today. I should put some... These are not as... Need some of that orange cleaner. So these are brand new and just an awesome design. These are part of my stock, but I bet you these don't last an hour once I get them on there. Just a really cool skull design that looks nice, but once you antique it and whatnot there, it's just so much nicer once you antique it. I love the way the eyes have come out. Some of them are gold, some of them are darker, some still have some of the silver in it. So great pieces, 1.5 ounce. Very, very cool. Love those. And the antiquing has really, it's becoming more and more popular because able to do it for not too much more of a premium, which is nice. And then these ones I showed before. So these are the John Masterson RIP tombstone bars. He's only making 66 of them. You can see we're up to 42 already. So if you want these, anybody sees these, you've got to get in touch with me now. They're going to be gone within, I'd probably say, a week. We're already at 43. And he doesn't have any more made yet, so they're being kind of made to order. If I get a couple pre-orders in for these, they're going to sell. So doing so well with these. Sad to see them come to an end, to be honest, because they are so cool. But yeah, and 66 is mine. Sorry, I claimed 66. I've got a couple. Stick with the Masterson, which is his last name. So John Masterson 5-ounce bars. Let's take this out of here. He's got a couple of these. These are exclusive to me. He hasn't produced these for anybody else yet. They will be at some point, but there you go. So there you go. There we go. Sorry, small quick camera issue there. Fix that. But yeah, these are cool. I'll probably dip them, because of the toning a little bit there. It's kind of nice though. And they're numbered, only 50 of them. So we've got, these are sequential. So I'm probably going to hope 3 and number 4. So I'm hoping somebody's going to buy both just to keep those guys together. The 5-ounce skulls you've seen. We've seen these, Pit Bullion was doing these as well. And these have been a really hot seller up here for John. Now remember, everybody, the Canadian market versus the US market for us, it's a bit of a challenge. So when there's some unique items that show up like this and we can get it done locally by a silversmith, silver pourer, silver artist, you get you just don't see it as much, So Pit Bullion was making these for a little bit. A lot of people grabbed the molds around the same time, but they just weren't making their way up here the same way. So now that Beaver Bullion's doing them, they became extremely popular. I also added some of these guys to the old stackaroo. I love these, and these are The Beaver Bullion. These are his first homemade rounds that he did, his homemade dies. So he does these nice rustic kind of Roman style stamping coins here. And this is when he was learning how to do it. So he made he did the grooves were quite deep, so you get a really deep impression. They're raised up. It's almost like you can almost exactly feel what it says on there in the picture. The Beaver. So this was you can see the 999, the old way of stamping there, 1 troy ounce. Very, very cool pieces. So he's not making a ton more of these because it's the older stamp, but this was his first dies that he was making. And if you see, move on to the newer ones. So let's show you the newer dies. Now, that's an order, so I'll open up those ones. But I've got a bag of 10 of these guys here, and I'll just take a few out because I have showed these before. But this is his work as well. So you can see how he's progressed tremendously with a steadier hand, learning how to use the tool. But it doesn't take away from how awesome these are. I think these have their own character and unique style to them. And having that extra raised lettering on there, it's pretty cool. It's like a high relief. It's really awesome. These ones are super popular. Selling these like crazy. But yeah, so he's basically making like a coin style round here. Cool. Never seen anything like this done before in a poured style. It's the first for me. And we've got I think just about 100 of these go flying through the doors. So very cool pieces. If you want those, let me know. Got a whole bag of these guys. Whole bag of half-off rounds. So these have been extremely popular as well. Dealers carry them, but kind of under the counter now. The popularity grew. Definitely us selling them through the Canadian Silversaver brand definitely helped out. But it's fun because people use these as golf ball markers, I heard. So, you put that down to mark your golf ball and somebody goes to pick it up and they see that. So it's really, really cool. But yeah, this is a whole bag that's going to be available for sale. But these like a day and they go. The people just love them. They're a lot of fun. Another skull there. This is fun. Just a 5 ounce add to the stack, 5 troy ounce Pan America bar. I just like adding some generic stuff sometimes, and good, nice low premium on that stuff as well. And then this is a unique 5 ounce one, and John doesn't pour much of this. This is a 5 ounce cast poison bottle, old school poison bottle. So he does very few of these. He hates doing them because they're hard to do. And he does very few 5 ounce. So he's got 3 ounce that I've showed before, but this is the 5 ounce. Beautiful piece. Love it. And then this is for an order for somebody. So if anybody wants something like this done, you just pre-order, let me know. It takes about 2-3 days to get it done. It's not long. So you can see 1998, 1969, 1971, and 2002. So this is a family that ordered this. I think it's husband, wife, and kids to signify very special moments for them, but it's all their birth years with the baby feet on there. So really, really cool pieces, and I thought that was awesome that the person wanted those done. If you want these done, just email me, message me, whatever. I'll get them done for you. You just got to wait a couple days for them to get made, and then be patient with the shipping kind of thing. So very cool. So those aren't for me though. And then these. So these are London Center coin bars, and the London Center coin bars, I definitely want you to check them out for a few reasons. Really, really great company, great people, and they've got this really unique, this is a deep stamp on this one. You can see the lens, and then the 5 ounce, you saw them in the video, back at the beginning of the video, the 5 ounce bars with the pattern on there. Just such a cool design. This is the 3 ounce. I've got 1 and 2 ounce in here as well. And there's the 2 ounce. Look at that. Let's see if I can just get a nice focus on that. Come on. Just beautiful. Mirror finish on the stamp. It's like a mirror finish and a pillow. Look at that. So very cool pieces. Got them there. So check out the London Coin Center. They're definitely great people to deal with. And the soldiers that I grabbed, these guys, I picked these up from this guy here. So Forest City Coins, Andy. Really great guy to chat to, very personable, and I think that's important. As we get younger people involved and the next generation involved, one of the biggest things I find when I go around to the shows is I get the you snooze, you lose if you miss something, or too bad, or you ask some questions and people just don't seem to have that interest. And, maybe you don't have something there and they just say, oh, sorry, I don't have it. when you talk to certain people, as an example like Andy here, he was very open to conversation about the items, the products that he had there, making recommendations for stuff that maybe if you're disappointed, you missed out on something there, or he doesn't have it, saying, well, what about this? Or this is what I have, and what are you into? And really, really chatty about things. And I think that's important when you're dealing with the dealers, that you're not going to get people interested if you scare people away with either attitude or lack of interest in what your customer's interest is. If I have somebody come up to me and they want to talk to me all about their coin collection, I want to listen to them. They want to share that information with me, and the best thing I can do is listen and let them feel like they're heard, and we can become friends, and then great things come from that. So check out Andy, check out the London Coin Center. Great people as well. And if you're not subscribed to the Canadian Coin News, Mike, great guy there, but the Canadian Coin News is they feature a lot of great stories, and also that's where I share. If you see on my social media, I share when I'm going to a coin show. That's what that screenshot is from. It's from their events page, so it'll tell you if you're Canadian, it'll tell you anywhere in Canada the events are at, so you don't miss out on them. I saw a couple of people on my Facebook feed ask me, they're like, oh no, if I'd have known the show was on in London, I'd have gone. Hook up with the Canadian Coin News, everybody. You'll never miss a show. That's the best way, and that's how I make sure that I don't miss something. So lots of great stuff, lots of great fun today. I had a great time there. I think that anybody, I can encourage you that if you go to if you go to a coin show, you're going to love what you do. Just stay there. But you're going to love what you see there. You're going to have a great time. Some places are friendlier than others. It kind of depends on who you're dealing with, for sure. And I think that what you need to do is embrace, let them embrace kind of your interests. And if they don't, move on to the next table, and you'll find people that do. And as you do that, you build great relationships and you get great deals. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. If you did like this video, please hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well. It'll make sure you don't miss out on my videos if you hit that notification bell. I have my Road to 1,000 subscriber giveaway going on right now, and if you miss out on that, you're going to miss a chance to win lots of silver and some bonus prizes. So thanks everybody. We'll talk to you soon in the next video, and take care. Canadian Silver Saver